Hey, it's Anish Barrett here, and let me tell you something. This isn't just another sales video. This is about getting inside your customer's head, understanding their every move, and then using that knowledge to explode your sales. We're diving deep into the 13 secrets of sales psychology, the kind of stuff that separates the closers from the folks who just can't seem to seal the deal. You're about to discover how to not only boost your sales but also build rock-solid relationships with your clients. These are the secrets to having customers lining up to buy from you. We're talking about building trust, handling objections like a pro, and making closing feel like a natural part of the conversation. This isn't some magic trick, this is about mastering the game of selling. And let me tell you, once you understand the psychology behind it, you become unstoppable. So buckle up, get ready to take some notes, and let's get started. Listen up, because this is where it all starts, your self-image. You think top performers doubt themselves? No way. They walk in with an aura that screams success, and that's contagious. When you believe in yourself, when you know you're offering massive value, it shows. Your confidence skyrockets, and suddenly, those rejections don't sting so much. You see, selling is a transfer of emotion. If you're feeling insecure, your customer will smell it a mile away. But when you're radiating confidence, they'll be drawn to you like moths to a flame. Believe in yourself, believe in your product, and watch your sales numbers go through the roof. We're taking it up a notch with this positive mental attitude, or PMA as we like to call it. This isn't about putting on a fake smile, it's about cultivating an unshakable belief in yourself and your ability to close deals. PMA is like a magnet for success. When you radiate positivity, you become influential. People want to be around you, they want to do business with you. PMA fuels your drive, your energy, your ability to overcome any obstacle. It's about seeing challenges as opportunities and setbacks as setups for even bigger comebacks. Remember, your attitude determines your altitude in this game. Stay positive, stay hungry, and watch those sales soar. Let's talk about the law of repetition. Think about it. How many times do kids ask for something before they get it? They're relentless. The same principle applies in sales. The more you present your product or service, the more familiar it becomes to your prospects. Familiarity breeds trust, and trust leads to sales. Don't be afraid to present your offer multiple times. Find creative ways to reiterate the value you bring to the table. Remember, every no gets you closer to a yes. Persistence is key, and repetition is the name of the game. Don't give up. Keep those presentations coming and watch the deals start rolling in. Stop talking and start asking. That's right, questions are your secret weapon in sales. Why? Because honestly, people love to talk about themselves and their needs. When you ask the right questions, you're not just gathering information, you're building rapport. You're showing your prospects that you genuinely care about their problems and that you're invested in finding the right solution for them. Don't be afraid to dig deep, ask open-ended questions, and really listen to their answers. The more you understand their needs, the better you can position your product or service as the perfect solution. Remember, selling is about solving problems, and the key to unlocking those solutions lies in the questions you ask. Let's be real, nobody cares about your fancy features. They care about what those features will do for them. They care about the benefits, the results, the transformation your product or service can provide. So, ditch the technical jargon and start painting a picture of how their life will improve with your product in it. Will it save them time, make them more money, or simplify their life? Focus on the emotional connection, the why behind the purchase. Remember, people buy on emotion and justify with logic. Tap into their desires, their aspirations, and watch those sales skyrocket. The mind is a powerful tool, but it can also be your biggest enemy. Distractions are everywhere, and if you're not careful, they'll derail your sales efforts faster than you can say objection. That's why laser focus is non-negotiable in the world of sales. Identify your most important task, the one that will have the biggest impact on your bottom line, and then eliminate all distractions. Turn off your phone, close unnecessary tabs, and give it your undivided attention. Remember, you can't hit a target you can't see. So, sharpen your focus, block out the noise, and watch your productivity and your sales soar. Ever wonder why people buy what they buy? It's not always about logic, my friend. Emotions play a huge role in the buying process. Fear, greed, the desire for status, the need for belonging, these are powerful motivators. As a salesperson, your job is to understand these emotional triggers and use them ethically to your advantage. Identify the pain points your product or service addresses and then highlight how it will alleviate those pains. Remember, people justify their purchases with logic, but they buy on emotion. Tap into their emotional core and you'll have them hooked. Objections. They're the bane of every salesperson's existence, right? Wrong. Objections are simply opportunities in disguise. They're a sign that your prospect is engaged, that they're thinking about your offer. The key is to handle them with grace, confidence, and a genuine desire to understand their concerns. Listen actively, clarify their objections, and then address them head-on with clear, concise answers. Remember, objections are not rejections. They're requests for more information. Embrace them, overcome them, and watch those deals close themselves. This isn't some new age mumbo-jumbo. This is about harnessing the power of your mind to achieve your goals. Visualization is a powerful tool that top athletes and performers use to reach peak performance, and it can work wonders in sales too. Close your eyes and visualize yourself closing deal after deal. Feel the excitement, the confidence, the satisfaction of hitting your targets. The more vivid and detailed your visualization, the more real it becomes in your mind, and the more likely you are to achieve it. Remember, your mind doesn't know the difference between what's real and what's vividly imagined. So visualize your success and watch it manifest in your reality. Here's the deal. You can't control everything, especially in sales, but you can control your actions, your effort, your attitude. Focus on what you can control and let go of what you can't. Don't get bogged down by external factors like the economy, the competition, or, even the weather. Your success is determined by your actions, not by external circumstances. Remember, you are in the driver's seat of your sales career. Take control, stay focused, and honestly, just watch your results skyrocket. Let's face it, people buy from people they like and trust. Building rapport is, honestly, essential for establishing that connection. It's really about finding common ground, showing genuine interest in your prospects, and, actively listening to their needs and concerns. Remember, people can sense when you're being insincere. So, be authentic, be yourself, and let your personality shine through. When you build trust, you build relationships, and relationships lead to sales. Stop thinking of closing as this big scary event at the end of the sales process. Closing should feel natural, almost effortless. It's about guiding your prospect through the sales journey, addressing their concerns, and ultimately, helping them make a decision that benefits them. Look for buying signals, ask trial closes, and be prepared to answer their questions clearly and confidently. Remember, closing is not about pressuring your prospect, it's about guiding them towards a solution. In the world of sales, persistence is non-negotiable. Not every prospect will be ready to buy on the first, second, or even third interaction. That's where follow-up comes in. Stay top of mind, nurture those relationships, and provide value even if they're not ready to buy right this second. Remember, a no today doesn't mean a no forever. Be persistent, be patient, and watch those no's turn into yeses over time. We've covered a lot of ground, but here's the bottom line. Mastering the psychology of selling is about understanding what makes your customers tick, and using that knowledge to create win-win situations. Combine confidence, empathy, persistence, and a laser-like focus, and you'll be closing deals left and right. Remember, this isn't just about boosting your sales. It's about building lasting relationships with your clients. It's about becoming a trusted advisor, a problem solver, and ultimately, a closing machine. So go out there, apply these 13 secrets, and watch your sales career reach new heights.